I was just vibing. That's a good intro right there.
Supposed to be that's like the intro that we use, the music.
Oh, okay.
All right, getting ready. 1.
What's up, guys? It is the Back Row Podcast with myself, Nate, and my awesome co-host, Luis. How you doing, Luis?
I am doing good, man. Tired, but we skipped a couple of weeks, but hey, we're back at it again, staying consistent as best as we can.
Yep.
Guys, ministry is not 40 hours a week. It's approximately 80 hours a week. Would you agree with me or not?
I agree.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you're working and then you're coming to do ministry afterwards.
Right.
So it's like...
It is not a task for the light of... What is it? The faint of heart. There you go.
Exactly. My first job ever in ministry, I called up my pastor and I said, how did you do this? I don't have time for anything. I need to actually talk and call people on the phone. I'm like... And then at the end of the day, they're like, we hate you too.
You don't know what you're signing up for. You think you know.
No, you don't.
And then
know.
you find out. Yeah.
And then you find out, and then you fall in love with it. And that's the crazy part, is that you fall in love with it because you care so much about like the students. You care so much about you guys.
Absolutely.
And we're just like, we do it and we're here because we want to make sure that you guys know about the Lord and that you guys are having fun here at church too.
That's literally because I got out of work later than I wanted to, and I was like, oh, man, I'm tired. It's been a long day. But you know what? I want to do the podcast. I wanted to come here. I want to do it for the students, do it for the kids.
The church is closed today, and there's like a homeless dude beating on the front door saying like, hey, I need some food. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm still here. I've been here all day, and not to say anything, but just a lot of work. I love it. Yeah. So on the whole entire topic of like ministry and stuff, my first ministry that I started in was kids ministry. But guess what I was doing?
Teaching?
No. I was actually the worship leader.
Okay.
And I led from bass. So like that was like my first ministry ever. Before even like starting to teach like basic lessons, I was already like their worship leader.
Okay.
And the way that I started picking that up was like I really wanted to play bass for some reason. I just really wanted to play bass. I found an old bass at my church. It was a black Ibanez. If you know what that is, it's a black Ibanez. It's like the one that you would always see like every single like wannabe metal guy play, right? So I find it and it's completely beat up. It's like tore up and there's nothing good on it. Not even strings. So I took it home with me and I'm asking around the church like, hey, whose is this? Nobody's like claiming it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take it home. I take it home. I end up like disassembling the whole thing, cleaning it up, polishing up the scuffs out of it, and I rebuilt the whole entire bass.
Wow.
It had what the hardware on it was silver, like chrome colorish, but I replaced all that with black.
That's
so
cool.
It was like a black on black on black bass. So I really liked it a lot. So ever since that day. And I fixed it. I started playing bass every single night. I'd go to work. I'd do what I needed to do. And then I'd come back home. And I remember, so where I lived, I was like in a little back house. So,
like you had your own space.
Yeah, I had my own space.
Cool.
So I was able to practice as loud as I wanted to, as late as I wanted to.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times I'd be going to sleep like at 1 or 2 a.m. because I'd be playing bass for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And, there was no intention of me wanting to like be a part of a band. I was just like, I really want to play this instrument. Yeah. Right. And then one day they were like, hey, we need somebody to lead the worship. Do you know how to play an instrument? And I was like, yeah. So I ended up playing bass. Fun fact, bass is a rhythm instrument and singing is a melody instrument. So playing a rhythm instrument and singing melody at the same time was the most difficult thing you could like ever do because it's all off on the like it's different. Like the rhythm is on the 1 and the 2, and then your lyrics can be on the 3 and the 4.
Right.
So you're just like I was constantly battling it out, like getting on time and everything. But luckily I got it down, and that's how I like started playing music.
And all self-taught.
It's all self-taught, man. Okay. It's all self-taught. I started I had like music
like the music notes and stuff, or
I had experience for that in the sense that I played saxophone when I was like younger. So I had a kind of music experience, but when it came down to like bass, it was all what we call tabulatures, where it literally said on string 1, fret 1, press here, and that is this letter note. So I started learning the keys. I started learning my scales. And then after you figured out the pattern, you're like, hey, I know everything on it. But it took years. Took years.
That's really cool.
And that's how I started my like worship ministry and everything.
Yeah.
Even today, till today, I still play bass.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you've done worship for us a couple times. That's awesome. Yeah, I think you've done our summer events too. So that's really cool to see you do that. Yeah. And it just was you just literally picking up a guitar as a hobby, right? It was just like, hey, I want to play that.
And you know what sucked is that once I fixed it and I like showed up with it one day for like a youth band, somebody was like, oh, hey, that was my bass. And I'm like, oh.
Did they want it back?
Yeah.
Oh, they did want it back.
They did want it back, yeah. So I was like, oh, dude, like, pay me at least for what I put into it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, how much did you put into it? I was like, probably like a couple $100. And then they were like, oh. So I was just like, I kept on using it until he finally decided, like, hey, can we just give it to my little brother? And I was like, okay, I can live with that. Like, we'll give it to your little brother. And now he's also a bass player, so it's pretty cool. Yeah,
and you can still just pick up any bass after learning, right? So it's like
now I have 8 basses and my wife hates it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you picked up 8 basses. Okay.
I picked up a lot of them, yeah.
Okay.
And I still want more. There's never enough, bro. Never enough.
All right. That's really cool because I myself got into music. I mean, I've born and raised in a Christian household. I just grew up on Christian hip hop, Christian rap. So Lecrae, and much more artists that came around like Mineo and stuff that. Yeah. So all these guys, I love them. That's
all the guys behind you.
Literally, yeah. All the guys that I've been blessed to see in live and concert, right? So it just came to a point where I was just so inspired by what they were doing. And, this is kind of like my philosophy and a lot of people's philosophy is you don't have to say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in every song. I mean, they are, men of faith or women of faith too, Christian girl rappers, they're cool too. But the fact that they
Jackie Hill Perry.
Right? Oh, yeah. She's awesome. The fact that they have faith and they believe in the one true God and, they'll talk about their life in real time and the things that they're dealing with or just seeing how God's moving in their life. Like, that's awesome. Putting that pen to paper and, releasing it for everyone to hear. And us believers, we can get encouraged by that. So that, I mean, me as a little kid, I'm growing up listening to this great content when I could be listening to a lot of bad things, but I didn't.
I did.
Well,
Tupac and Biggie.
Where are they at now? Anyways, I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
Where are they at?
Right?
Are they dead?
Are they?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So, anyways, so I was just so inspired by what they were doing, and it led me to kind of write my own music. And cool. I'm in middle school at the time. It's a really fun story of how it actually came to happen. I was sleeping over at 2 of my friends' house. They're both twins. I've known them forever. Still keep in contact with them. They live in another state. They're just like the 2 brothers around my age I wish I had because I'm the youngest of 2 older brothers, so I was surrounded by adults a lot. Anyways, so I was sleeping over at their house. We're playing Rocket League on the PlayStation 4, just having a good old fun time. And then we're just like freestyling. It's like saying whatever rhymes. It's like, hey, okay, hey, that's pretty dope. That's pretty fire. So we kind of we made a song together. We just found this random website and recorded on an iPad with earphones and stuff. And we did a song. And I kind of took it further from there. I was like, you know what? I like this. This is pretty cool. And so, again, I'm like, I think 8th grade or 8th going into 9th grade. And I'm just going at it full swing where I'm literally writing anything and everything that rhymes, no matter how corny or terrible as it sounds, I'm putting it to paper. And then I'm using the iPad with the earphones on that random website or whatever. And it was just fun. Like, I enjoyed it to the point where I still did my homework, but I would spend hours upon hours and hours in my room. And I would even, like, during class, when I finished my homework, finished the assignments or work or tests, whatever. Afterward, yes. Then I would, continue to write lyrics. Like, it was just, I wanted, for me, it was this, my mission was to share the gospel and share my faith and share Jesus. So for me, it kind of was, Jesus, 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 but I thought it was cool. And it was cool. Like, it was awesome. I was doing albums and EPs, and I actually got to perform at my school. I got to perform at a birthday party and do all these different things, open mics, churches, camps, and all that kind of stuff. And over the years, I did it for about 7 years.
Bro, drop a freestyle. Ready?
Well, Okay. Hold on. So this is part of the story, actually. So I've been did it for 7 years. I last released in like 2024. I kind of put a pause in it because I really just want to focus on family, church, and the Lord. And that's been really great. That's been awesome. And then, but I mean, it was a fun hobby, but I seen it as a tool, as for evangelism. And honestly, I never really was a freestyler. I can't really just do it like that. For me, it was, I had to put time into it. I had to put like thoughts into
pen
it.
and paper.
Yeah, like it literally would come to me sometimes randomly, and I would be staying up kind of like how you stood up late on bass. I would stay up until hours into the morning too, a.m., So it's
lyrical
like,
sermon.
I wasn't like Lecrae back in the day where it was like theologian. I wasn't like theology like in lyrics, but I mean, the Bible was my source. The Lord was my source. I can honestly say the Holy Spirit and, God spoke and put things in my heart and on my mind to where I would then, just be typing on my phone for hours and hours lyrics, So it's like God, I really do believe God spoke to me so that, he can use me to speak to whoever listens. For me, it was never about the numbers. It's never about the followers, never about the streams, none of that. I just wanted to share my faith and share the gospel. So,
that's cool.
I mean, I did that in music. That was an outlet then, and I'll continue to do it in ministry now, So even here, I've been able to perform a couple times. That's really been awesome.
Yeah, I know.
And fun.
I've seen you. Yeah.
And just
I remember the first time you came over to Mag.
I think that's when we first met, actually.
Yeah, that's when we first met. And you're like, I was like, hey, do you have your in-ears? And you're like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, is this your first time performing? And you're like, I think so, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay,
First
cool.
time performing with like all the professional stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, it was just me and the mic.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was really cool. You guys really hooked me up and set me up really well. And so it's awesome. Like, I didn't know what these were. I didn't know what the little pack was, and like the volume's like, I can hear myself.
I can hear my music?
Wow, that's pretty cool. So I mean, that was really fun. That was really awesome. What was I gonna say? I had it on my mind. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. Oh, I remember now. Okay, sorry. It's a long day at work. Okay, I remember now. So last week at work, actually, we had karaoke where the kids would pick songs. They would do groups, and they would do it in front of everybody in like the cafeteria and stuff.
Okay.
So I was just curious. So I asked I asked my boss, hey, I'm just wondering, have any teachers done this by any chance? Or is this just something that it's like for the students? And she was like, well, the students do it, and I've tried to get the teachers, but no one wants to do it. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I was thinking about it because I used to do my own music. So I was wondering if I would be able to, I'd be able to do maybe like a song for the kids or something. Automatic green light. She's like, yes, absolutely. Let's do it. She was super excited. I won't tell anyone. It'll be a secret. The kids won't even know it's like a secret last song. So
cool.
I was able to do it. I actually did like a lyric video even. I made it to look like the theme of, because we're doing VBS material.
Okay,
so
cool.
I made it, kid friendly. I mean, it's all gospel centered music. It's Christ centered music.
Are you doing Illumination Station?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So I did it like with that background.
Okay,
I used
cool.
like CapCut. I know that's a really popular app. So I edited it, put all the words together, and I just blew a lot of freaking minds of all these little kids. So they were just like, what? Like no one expected it at all. It was so funny and it was so cool. And so that was
it's literally like the Magic and Bird coming back.
Right?
Return of the Nate.
And return. So yeah, it had been a couple years since I had last performed, and then I did that last week. Just like it's been a couple years since Magic and Bird dropped.
I know, right?
Yeah. Shout out Andy and Wordsplayed. It's been 9 years since that album over there, since Magic and Bird
Magic
came
and
out.
Bird 2. I mean, 2 came out. That was Magic and Bird 1.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought your wife said you always have a YouTube voice.
I always do. I'm hungry right now, guys. Hey guys, if you are in the Riverside area, hey, we're here at Magnolia Church where we record our podcast, and that's where we do our youth ministry and stuff. That's where me and Nate serve.
Yep.
If you're around the Riverside area, come check us out at Magnolia Church. We have our services on Sundays at 9:30 and also at 11. Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
And our Wednesday nights, which are not going on right now, but they will soon be coming up, are always at 6:30. So show up a little bit early so you can hang out, have fun with your friends. And then we have our service going on, which includes worship and games. And then most importantly, you get to see all your friends.
And snacks and food.
Oh, yeah. Snacks.
We will feed you. Yeah.
Yes, we will feed you. Sometimes we get you actual food, but we do have snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting something. And if we're sending you home sugared up, we're sending you home sugared up at like 8:39. Yeah. Your parents will love it.
Sugared up, man.
Yeah.
No, Yeah. I can't wait to be a parent and have a kid be like, oh, yeah, my pastor really I hate you. But yeah, if you're in the area, come check us out. We'd love to hang out with you guys. Cool.
Yeah.
Back to the show. We got Magic and Bird 2 released, bro. Finally, I got. Well, you ended up getting also the early pass.
Access. Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
like a couple
right
of days before. Why would you? I mean,
like right before.
It's for the support, you know.
Oh yeah,
of the
directly
artists.
supporting them. Yeah,
but I did get it when it was like the first couple of songs and like the commentaries were being released like every week. So every single week a new song came out. I think I texted you like an image of one of them, and I was like, "Look at it," and you're like, "Wow, you actually bought it? Let me listen to it."
Yeah,
and I was like, "No, bro, it's untitled, and you can't get it from anywhere else." So yeah. I mean, dude, listening to it and then just hearing the progression, and then also like even just feedback from like the audience and like, hey, you know, I thought the whole entire experience as an independent artist, for like himself as an independent artist, was so cool to experience, because otherwise it's just like, here's this new music, you know. But for us to actually be like, hey, a part of the planning process,
part of the rollout for the album,
exactly, and then being able to hear like the buildup, I think is so cool. Yeah, he did that with that one album, Work in Progress.
Oh, that's right.
Where he kind of like released it all. Yeah, but he had a lot of commentary in between.
I think he had like a podcast that went along with it too.
And I was like, that's so cool. You know, a lot of artists don't really share like the progression of how an album is made, or even like just like to flesh out an idea. Like Work in Progress was just a bunch of little ideas that were just like, they didn't fit anywhere, but he ended up like coming out with a what's the song, dude? I'm forgetting about. Coming in Hot. Like he showed like the Beam version on there, and like the progression on how it became. I also really loved like the comments, especially from his mom. You know, that was really like saying like, you gotta be here, like Andy was telling like his other kids, like, you gotta be here, you got a duty to do, and then his mom's like, dude, you're not
for
like,
Neverland 2. Yeah, like the audio clips.
Exactly. So I'm like, and then being able to hear like just like how he started off, you know, with like a little Scarlet in his closet and then singing into a closet. Yeah, like, that's pretty cool. Right. Yeah. And also how he recorded Coming in Hot in a hotel room underneath a blanket. And like those are the vocals, and then you're like, what the heck? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so to pull back the curtain.
Oh no, it was I Ain't Done. Was it that? No, that was Coming in Hot. Because they were both on tour, and they're like,
that's right, they were on tour.
We need an intro song, and that's how they recorded.
I think the blanket one where he has it over is what is it, Jackson Pollock? It was one of the Happy Thoughts songs.
Oh, dude.
It was during COVID, you know, couldn't go to the studio, and I think it was one of those songs.
One of those. Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember that. I didn't know specifically which song it was, but yeah, I know that little piece of info. And like, that's info that you can't get unless the artist tells you. Yeah. You know?
And the cool thing, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but the cool thing about the early access is there's songs on there that aren't even on YouTube. There's like freestyles and stuff. Yeah. It's like, you can't get that unless you directly support the artist.
Yeah,
you know? So that's really cool.
I think it's cool. Yeah. Dude, you know what my favorite thing about this whole entire album is?
What's that? I know mine.
Is she, I don't know, is she Puerto Rican? Or... It's the lady that lost her subway card, and she has like her Metro card. Itch in the bank account. I love her, and the fact that she's back on it, and she's like, "We from Miami, baby." She's like in all these songs, and I'm like, dude, I love it. Yeah. Like the continuity of using this person, like even till now, like I wish she's still alive for like the next thing and the next thing and then the next one. I was like, dude, I love her little intros. They're so cool. To
include her in the sequel project.
Yes, I mean
9 years later.
9 years. Wait, was she included in Magic and Bird?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where she.
That's when she first lost the Metro card.
Oh yes, that's it. That was it. Yeah, I think it was right before the Judo song. Was it right before Judo?
Something like that.
I think so. Yeah, dude, that was my favorite one, Judo.
Judo, that's a good one.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Yeah,
I love the original Magic and Bird. I love the second one for sure. I thought it was fun. It was all these crazy sounds and just the vibes of the different beats and stuff like that. It's different. Like even Andy's project before that, the And, like it's very different. It's very like colorful and just like there's something playful about it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just unique and it's different sounds.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's all it all has to do with independence. Yeah. There's nobody like, not to say anything bad about Reach or anything, but You know, they
There's
wanted
no
to put
line.
out a
There's no
certain
boundaries.
Yeah, they wanted to put out a certain product.
Yeah.
And now that you're not a part of a label, you can do whatever you want. You
They're
can
putting
go from
labels through tables.
labels through tables. Like you can literally be I don't know how to say this, but like musically bipolar, where you can have like something old school and something like super new school in the same album,
Right?
And then like create like a connection between it. I think that's so cool.
Well, when you mentioned the old school and the new school, I don't know if you can recall right now the song Stamina, where there's a line when there's a music video for it, but there's a line that says hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. And then,
okay, so I hear all of these samples. I'm like, how is Andy clearing all these samples?
Right? Like with the Okay, We Back.
Okay,
right?
We Back. He has
That's
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
So he got that sample cleared.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, on the Montreal's Screw Job.
Yeah.
He sampled Gangster's Paradise.
That's
the
right.
intro.
Yes, that's right.
He sampled Gangster's Paradise. I'm like, dude, how do you have so much money to do this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's pretty cool though, because you're mixing like, I
and
know.
then
these are all songs that I used to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, these are all songs that I used to listen to. But yeah, like it's so
and
cool
then,
to see them all.
Andy and then Wordsplayed, they go na 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 na, like
No idea what
Slick
What was
Rick.
that? Well, the what?
The Slick Rick.
I don't know that one.
What? Yeah,
I don't
that
know
was a
that run.
callback to like old school 80s, 90s rap.
Oh, dude.
So it's like the fact that he can do basically whatever he wants. You know?
That's cool.
So it's pretty
Wait,
cool.
what's the song that you said right now? It was called what?
Stamina.
Stamina. Okay.
That's the one where I'm mentioning about the.
I'm gonna see if I can like pull it up right now and then just like play it. But
so I mean,
what
again,
else?
I love the album, and for me, and I know this was our hot takes back to episode 1, is the wrestling theme, like the WWE, WWF. Like they had the whole photo shoot, the skits, the promos, and you know, like they had the videos. They would post them and stuff. They're doing cutting promos. They have the belts and stuff. They went full out with the hair,
dude,
and
the makeup and the hair.
makeup
for
and the costumes.
GTA, they like shaved the middle of his head off. Dude, the inflatables.
Oh
you know
my
what?
goodness,
You know
yeah,
what? I regret it's. This happens when you're an adult, guys. Don't grow up.
Don't.
You know, you get busy.
Yeah.
They were in LA.
I know. And they were in the hood, though, part of LA. I mean, I wasn't able to go. I wanted to go, too.
Care.
But
I don't care if they were in the hood. I would have gone anyways.
I wasn't able to go either. So I was like, man.
And we talked about going,
We
too.
did.
We're like,
we did.
And then I remember I was like, I'm busy.
And it was free. That's the crazy part.
But imagine how many people showed up.
Yeah. Well, did you see the live stream for LA? They live streamed it. I can send you it later.
I need to check it out.
I'll send it to you. And I'm watching on my couch. I'm upset because I wasn't able to go, but I was able to tune in. They filmed a music video for Dog Pit.
Right there?
Right there with the crowd. Yep.
Bro. So I think it was in LA where we recorded the song, the intro of I Ain't Done. Is it I Ain't Done? Or what's the song name? I forgot. Yeah, that one. And I ain't done.
Oh, yeah,
So
when he performed it,
that LA,
yeah,
in LA, that's when they recorded it.
Yeah.
So one of those screams is it's probably me and you.
That's
right.
That's
us right there.
I forgot about that.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
I got Stamina right here. Hopefully I don't get an ad right now. I'm probably going to get an ad. Let me put the volume down real quick. All right.
There's a lot of good songs though. I like them all.
Yep, I got an ad. All right.
Come on, YouTube.
I know
We're just
whack.
youth ministry, just trying to watch a cool video.
Just trying to get a cool video. Wait, actually, you know what? I think I need to like also. I hope this doesn't mess up our audio right now.
I mean, I don't mind if Stamina blasts in my ear now. I don't mind.
Okay, we might just cut for a second.
All right.
Output to. Okay. All right. So we're back. I was able to fix the computer real quick. We got rid of the extra ads, and this is Stamina. It's only a minute 50.
Man.
It's only a minute 50. All right.
That's a fire.
Let's see what it is.
2 minutes.
What it's all about. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
No lie detected. I'm gonna keep the perfected.
Hey.
Here's to this. First off, pool swimming with the sharks. can't afford the loss.
Hey.
Up north. Ooh, from the source, girl. You in the mosh pit. You leave me no option. Yeah. Like, see, just doing that stuff. Like, dang. Oh, I think this is the part. Oh, mama, let me whisper in your ear. Hey, with that album of the year. Something in the Odie.
Hey. Hey. Oh.
Treat yourself. Post-trip poppy, I'ma treat myself.
Post-trip poppy.
Stamina up. No lie detected. I'ma keep it moving till the vibe perfected.
Hey.
All
dude.
one shot. All shot in one shot.
Dude, and then the whole entire fish eye, like...
Oh, yeah, the perspective.
Shot, it's so freaking cool. I like it. Oh, I said freaking. It's okay. We're homeschooled. I mean, homeschooled. That's homeschool safe. All right. Yeah. No, for sure, man. I mean, most of their other music is so good.
Yeah, and if you have like no idea what we're talking about, Andy Mineo, Wordsplayed, check out Magic and Bird, the original, and check out the part 2 that just came out. It just dropped, and it dropped before GTA 6.
Literally, yeah.
Before GTA 6.
They dropped a song called GTA, and they dropped before GTA 6. What's GTA 6?
What? You serious? Even I know GTA 6.
Oh, man, dude. That game, though... All right, guys, if you have any other question, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comments. If you have any negative comments, don't
put them.
Just don't put them.
Keep them to yourself.
Tell them to me. You know what? Tell them to me to my face instead. Come and tell me. No, don't.
Oh, we should set up a hotline like the brawl out.
Dude.
If you can't brawl out, then crawl out.
We should. I think we can set up like a voicemail.
We should, and then we should listen to those voicemails. Like, have you seen the live stream?
Yes, I have.
Andy,
I've seen that.
Wordsplayed, you guys are geniuses.
What is it called? It was the Hour of Power, but now it's called the Cease and Desist Boys. Yeah,
the Cease and Desist Boys. Shout out. Yeah, that's their pod. Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
Much love, Andy and Wordsplayed. Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming back.
One day they'll be sitting here as our hosts.
Or, we can... Never mind. I was going to say...
No, they're all the way in the East Coast. They're too far.
Yeah.
They're too far. No. We West Coast boys. Anyways, is that considered gang signs? West Coast throwing up the West? Just blur it out.
Blur it out.
Yeah, they're going to think I'm going to be like flipping them up. You know what? Bye, guys.
God bless you guys.
All right. What was the saying? Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
Be wrecked and don't get stressed.
Get wrecked?
Get wrecked after a week of craziness. But yeah, all right. Stay blessed. Don't be stressed.
Yeah, something like that. We got a bunch.
And God bless America.
Nope.
Oh, it's 4th of July.
Oh, yeah. Happy 4th of July, by the way. Well, who knows when this is going to drop, but 4th of July will have already happened.
Today.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Yeah,
just kidding. I want to do it today. I mean, I could. I don't know. Depends. All right, bye, guys.
All right.
Have a good day.
God bless you guys.